What is up, guys? It's your boy Mally or Malachi, and today I'm gonna be setting up a new board and having a little chat. So, if you guys don't know, I own a skateboarding company named Lobby Worldwide. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know that this past week I just dropped some boards on the website, and they're available now. So if you guys want to grab a board, go ahead and check it out on my website, lobbyworldwide.com, while supplies last. I just wanted to get on here and do like a setup video, I guess. I haven't done one of these in a while. No one asked for this at all, but you know, I felt like I'm gonna set up a new board. Might as well make a setup video as well. So I got some Jessup grip from Zoomies, and I have my new graphic, Lobby Worldwide. This is an 8.5 board. We have 825s right now. Those are the only two sizes we have because those are like the two main, probably the most two common sizes. This is the Jeff Hardy graphic. This is a WrestleMania. Jeff Hardy versus the Dudleys, I believe. I was just like a big fan of like WWE growing up, and amongst being a fan of skateboarding, like WWE, NBA, like basketball was like a really big thing for me. Anything really extreme was like in my realm, but like mainly WWE, and my favorite wrestler was Jeff Hardy. I want to do something like a series of skateboards of things that inspire me or have inspired me. Like, I just love the fact that Jeff Hardy was like a stunt devil and just like jumped off of things, and it was just like very dangerous. Like I just had a thing for like Jeff Hardy just because of the things that he was doing in the WWE. It just was really, really, really cool to me growing up, and it still is, bro. The fact that like Jeff Hardy, just strictly for entertainment, was doing stuff like that is insane. Especially because he probably wasn't even getting paid that much, which is even crazier. The better thing about having a skate company is being able to like express artistically, you know, the things that I like, or I'm inspired by, or just like whatever I'm into at the moment. It's really cool. But also combining it with another thing that I really do love, which is skateboarding and, you know, making art and things of that nature. So I low-key have a crease in this one. A bunch of air bubbles. So yeah, if you want to grab one of these boards, I do have a couple in both sizes if you guys want to grab one. Like I said, they're on the website right now until they are not. So yeah, that's that. But as of lately, I've been kind of just working on lobby stuff. Also been filming a lot for some projects that I've been working on. I guess the main things I've been doing really has just been like working on music, working on, you know, getting these boards out. If you guys don't know, I make music of my own, but I also am I do music engineering. So like I record artists, and then, you know, I do some things to their voice and, you know, make it sound good. And then I also film, and this past weekend I did a behind the scenes project of an artist, and he had like a performance that he was doing, and I did a behind the scenes for that in New York. So that was pretty cool to be able to be a part of that. I also learned a lot of things. Like I heard new music, which is always a blessing because like I love hearing new things. So like every time I hear something new or new sound, or like even in like the realm of music that I typically listen to, like if I hear like a nice reggae song from like before my time that I've never heard before, it's always nice for me to be able to like discover new music and things like that. So like being at events like that also helps, because then it's like I'm surrounded by music, so it's like, okay, I'm bound to hear something new or something that I like, or hear like a crazy beat or something like that. So it's like, it's really cool to be around music and people that also enjoy the same things that I enjoy. And that was an experience in its own. Met some cool people, and plan on doing more things like that in the future. But I've been doing a lot of skating too. Me and my boy Messiah, we've been filming for a couple projects that we're working on right now. We've been getting into it with the clips, man. Back to back is just me and him, just like going back and forth, filming clips, getting clips going out, which is always like really cool to me, because like I get to skate and film with the homie, which is top tier moments. Even though sometimes like we won't, actually no, there's not many times we don't come back with at least something, you know? But the rare chance that we don't, it's still not even a bad day, because it's like you can't really complain about like being able to chill and like do something you love with a homie, you know? So like filming with your friends is like one of the best things to me. Like I love doing that, because like not only are we just like hanging out, we're also like being active, pushing ourselves to do something challenging. And then on the rare occasion that we come home, not even a rare occasion, like we always come home with something. You know, it's like a souvenir. It's like going on vacation almost. Every time you go out to go skate, it's like a little vacation. And the clips that you come home with are like the souvenirs. You know, it's pretty cool. I just gripped this pretty quickly. This is really good looking board. And this board right here is a different shape than I usually skate for my own boards. This is the steep shape. I don't think you can really tell on camera, but this is a steeper shape than the one I was skating before. The other one I was skating is the mellow shape. I still always skate 8.5s, but this shape is new to me, so I'm gonna try this one out. Another thing I like about these ones is that the bottom ply under the graphic is a colored ply, so like when the graphic scratches off, it'll be, on this one it's gonna be pink, it looks like, yeah. And that to me is like, it's like the small details that I really enjoy. But I like the shape of this board. It looks really cool. The nose looks really good, as well as the tail. So yeah, I'm gonna throw on my trucks on this board. I did set up a new board not too long ago, but obviously, you know, things happen and you have to switch boards sometimes. My trusty skate tool. This is the first skate tool I've ever owned in my entire life. Like, this is my own personal one. Like, I've found skate tools. This is the first one I ever got since starting skateboarding. And I don't know. It was just like when I first got it. I got it for free, obviously. I was at a skate event, and I was given this as like, you know, I guess a prize. I don't know. I guess it's sentimental. It sounds kind of lame, but it has some sentimental value, because like growing up I didn't have skate tools. I just like used my dad's actual tools, like screwdrivers and wrenches and things of that nature, or my friend's skate tools. But like now, having my own personal one was pretty cool. This setup right here that I'm taking apart is another lobby board, but this one is like a board that I didn't drop. Honestly, I personally didn't even think about dropping it on the website as an actual graphic that other people can buy. I think I just made this one more so just for myself. But I think if enough people liked it, that I might drop it. So, you know, I didn't really push it too hard on releasing it to the public. This was more so just for myself, because obviously, I'll show you in a second, but this is a graphic of myself. Like, it's a picture of myself. You can't really see it, but I'll throw a picture on the screen if I can. what the graphic is. And I think I might bring this one to the park and drop it off if anybody wants it. I have some spare decks that I might drop off, so yeah, man, like I just love like being able to do things like that, because I remember times when I had skateboards that were beat up and I couldn't really skate. Well, I could have skated them, but I would skate my boards until they're like dirt, you know? And I still do, but I just really wanted to set up this board, because this one right here that I'm taking apart really does have a little bit of life left in it. And I don't necessarily need to change it out, but like this is a new graphic that I'm dropping for my, you know, my brand. So like my skate company. So I really want to skate it. Plus it's a new shape, so I do want to try something out and see, you know, more so which one I like more. What is it? It's November now. It's actually election day today. And comment down below if you went to go vote. I'm really curious to see how many people in my age group, or like, you know, if you're older or younger, if you're voting, you know, like I really want to know how many people are actually voting. It's kind of interesting that they're pushing. I feel like the previous years they weren't really pushing as much to vote, for younger people to vote, I guess. But this year they're really pushing heavy. So I really am curious to see like if people are actually voting or not. I do remember getting a lot of people telling me I should vote, so. But that's enough of that. Let's talk about creating things. I think creating things is really cool. Because like when you create things, it's coming straight from the brain, right? Like it's straight from thought to reality. And I think that translation is really cool. Like going from just a mere thought and making something come into the physical. I thought I did that backwards. I think that's really cool though. I think that's probably one of the coolest things, is being able to think of something, draw something out, or just like hear words in your head while you're listening to music and making a song, or just like thinking of like what you want your room to look like and like making it become a reality is really cool. Like I've been really getting into like interior designing too. Like I want to design interiors. Like I want to get really into like, you know, making people's houses or like rooms or spaces like alive, you know what I'm saying, if that makes any sense. Like I want to be able to like go to someone's house, you know, feel out their vibes and like make their living space or their office space feel the same way I get from that person. Like if they are looking for a more eccentric vibe where they want the room to feel very energetic, translate that through furniture and like colors and different shades and things of that nature, and lighting, I think is really cool. Same way you could do that with like clothes is the same way you could do that with like interior design. I think is really cool. So I've done it with my own room obviously, but that's like different because that's like it's my own room. I want to be able to do it for other people too and see what I could come up with. Another life update. This past few weeks ago, me and some homies went to an amusement park during like their Halloween time, spooky time, Halloween fest. And that was like the first time I've ever been to like a Halloween theme park. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying. Spooky amusement park vibes, right? First time I ever went. And honestly, I would do it again. Like, I've been to that park before, and like going there during the day versus going there like when it's pitch black is completely different. Like, I'm not much of a fan of like the haunted houses that they had, because it's like it's not really that scary to me, but like I think if I were to actually go to a haunted house, it would have to be like one of those really, really, really extreme extremely scary ones, because I guess the casual, like, made for kids and, you know, families haunted houses are just not really, you know, I don't think they're really made to scare you. I think it's more so just like for excitement purposes. But like, if I really wanted to go into that type of thing, it would have to be like an act, like one of those ones that are known that you have to like sign a waiver for. That's the type of haunted house I would have to go to. But outside of that though, the rides are way more fun, I think, at night, because you can't really see what's in front of you. I was just talking to my friend about that, like this, while we were there, about like yeah, these rides are fun, but like I feel like they're way more fun when you can't see anything, which is really cool. Maybe I'm a little bit weird, but I don't know, that was really cool to me. It was something new. So if this video comes out while those are still going on, I would recommend going, because it is really fun. And it's worth the little trip and a little bit of money that it cost. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And we did have like a little bonfire and stuff like that. It was pretty cool, man. Like the simple things, man. It's the simple things. Like you don't gotta do the biggest thing ever to have a good day or to have fun, you know? It could be the most simple thing, like just being in your backyard with some homies and lighting a fire, listening to some music. Like we were just listening to Chromacopia. I actually still even finished listening to that album, like actually listening to it. Like I've heard a bunch of the songs or bits and pieces of the songs. The ones that are most memorable, I think, would be like Balloon and Saint Chromacopia, or Saint Chroma, whatever the name of the song is. I think it might be the second or the first song on the album. And that's the thing, like when I listen to albums, I think I actually have to sit there and listen. And I don't think that usually and that usually doesn't happen until like the hype of the album dies out and I'm actually like, okay, now I've heard everybody else's opinions or not, and now I'm actually gonna sit down and listen to this album. Like I usually don't listen to the album as soon as it comes out. Like when I have time to actually sit there and listen to the different sounds and the lyrics, then I'll do it, but never really right off the bat. Maybe I should make like album reviews on my YouTube channel. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys my setup. So on the grip, we have Jessup grip. This time I have like plain grip, like nothing on it. We have some underground wheels. These are the Nick Gibson 55 millimeters 101A wheels. These are like the standard shape. I haven't skated a shape like a wheel shape like this in a minute. I've been skating some black Spitfire like square shaped wheels, and now I have some Thunder, I believe 149s. On the bearings, I believe I have a mixture of Shakejun and Reds. A few of my bearings broke and I had to replace them, so if anybody could recommend me some good bearings that don't break as easy, put me on, please. Or just send me some. I need some good bearings. And then on the board, we got the Jeff Hardy WrestleMania Lobby Worldwide 8.5 steep shape. Designed by me. And that's pretty much my setup. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go skating a little bit. It's election day. Go vote or not. The choice is yours. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and also subscribe. I'm gonna try to post more on this video on this channel, but I've been posting more so on my Lobby Worldwide channel because we're dropping a lot of different things. We got some clothes coming out soon, and you guys are gonna be seeing a lot of new things coming out. Go check out the website, lobbyworldwide.com. we got boards and our clothes and some new things coming out soon. Get you a board. It would be really cool to see like my supporters riding something that I designed. And they're good quality boards, you know. They last a long time. Get them while the supplies last. They're going like hotcakes. I'm joking. So, yeah. Peace out.